This week on the Utopia Project.
And you have to go to Tesco.
You know that classic story. Frankincense, myrrh, and Lindt chocolate egg.
Yeah. From God Tesco.
Yeah. I reckon
Why would it be called God Tesco?
Because it's not normal Tesco. It's in heaven. I remember
Matilda was weirdly sexy for a robot.
I remember.
She had a right arse on her.
Yeah.
She was like a sexy triceratops.
Because I think that Sergeant one was my favourite one because it was camo for starters, and I love camo as a kid. You could barely see me for all the camo.
We may not have found the treasure, but we did something important today.
Fuming Farticus laughing.
And I found a new way to clear out the bees.
And Tom chuckling.
What a day! I'm just glad no one's suing us for eco farts.
But they are suing us for offensive accents.
The Utopia Project.
Welcome to Utopia, please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great.
Just as long as we've already let it through our gates.
This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. It's where we discuss the little things and make them better for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. You've got a pet peeve,
We'll kick it out for you.
it's a wonderful and magical and positively colourful. It's our cheeky show, by now you know.
The Utopia Project.
Now then, everybody, and welcome along to another thrilling instalment of the Utopia Project. I'm Chucky T, and I'm joined each and every week by Jack Magic. Hello. Hello, mate. Good?
Not bad.
Lovely. I'm also joined each and every week by the Permanent Shopping.
Fucking how you doing?
Ready for a podcast?
Ready to fucking give it some big licks, boys?
Yeah. How about you, Jack?
I'm ready to give it little licks.
Little licks?
Yeah.
Just little steady licks?
Yeah, just a few little licks.
Taste a little
Cool.
bit.
Have we all been shriving this week?
I've done zero shriving this week.
Zero shriving?
Absolutely no shriving at all. I'm going to save it for the weekend, do big shrive, I think.
I've shrove.
You shriving?
Yeah.
When did you do your shriving?
I did
On Shriving Tuesday?
I had a big old joint.
Big old joint.
It's not pancakes, is it? I got it wrong.
I'm very wrong, mate.
I was smoking weed.
Allegedly.
Most days as well as Tuesday, to be honest. Allegedly, fuck off. I've got big balls, son. I'll smoke that reefer.
Did you have any pancakes?
Come along to this podcast. We admit to all the crimes we've done.
The crimes are good fun.
Allegedly.
Sorry, what did you say?
Did you have any pancakes?
No shriving. Like I say, I'm saving my shriving for... We got Gusto plan, mate. I've got to stick to Gusto plan. So we got Gusto. So
Did you not get it in your Gusto?
No, Gusto's allocated Monday to Friday.
Okay.
So
what's on Gusto?
I'm going to save it for a bit of shriving Saturday, I think.
What Gusto you got?
This week, I've had lots of stuff this week. I've had some fancy tomato and lemony chicken thing that I made.
Why is it a fancy tomato? Is it wear a beret?
No, because it was like a fancy sauce with basil and tomato and chicken stock, and you reduce it down and make like a fancy sauce.
So basically what you make is that Mackey's thing you get with the chicken dippers.
Kind of, yeah. A fancy version of it,
marinara.
Yeah, kind of a bit of a marinara style sauce with some lemony breadcrumb chicken. Yeah. That was quite nice.
Foreign ketchup.
Halloumi burger. That's a... No, you sound...
I don't want to know that foreign ketchup.
50-year-old man.
Right, I said it with Asian eyes.
don't know that foreign muck. Sorry, you're an old, bald white man.
On a Tuesday.
That's when he hasn't smoked his spliff.
Yeah, that's when I need a split.
I had a little bit of pancaking. Old Mama T.
Yeah.
She sorted out the kids with some.
Nice.
And I walked in just at the right time. And I was like, there's one going spare. And I was like, oh, all right. Then I'll have a little cheeky one. But it got me thinking, right?
Yeah.
Why does nobody have any plans for Ash Wednesday? Why is that not in the press?
Oh, I hadn't had it since I was at secondary school, Catholic secondary school. Ash Wednesday, go get your ash cross.
Yeah. So, long story.
Classically do the devil sign in church.
We're going to mash up the devil one.
So my missus was on. I think she was on the phone to one of her mates or a colleague or whatever, and they were like, "Oh, you didn't have pancake day?" And they were like, "Oh, well, we don't know, because obviously we've got a lot going on in the evening and that. We'll see what we can do." And I was like, I just for a laugh, I was like, "No, I'm going to lean into Ash Wednesday being a thing." And I was like, "Right, no," I was like, "Nah, I don't really do much I don't do much shriving. I'm all about the Ash Wednesday." And they were like, "Well, what do you do?" I was like, "Well, typical Ash Wednesday stuff." And they were like, "Well, what's that?" I was like, you know, like, I just leant into it. I was like, "Look, we need to lock in." I kept saying to the missus, "Can you get off the phone? Because we need to sort out what we're doing for Ash Wednesday." Like,
we need to sort out Ash Wednesday plans.
Lock in the Ash Wednesday plans.
Yeah.
And then obviously while she's on the phone, I did a quick Google, and it's like to repent your sins, and you have to fast as well, don't you?
Yeah.
And then you get ash put on your head. And I was like, come on, we've got to, got to get it locked in for what we're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
But I thought like it needs a bigger commercial market. There's a gap there, isn't there? I don't know. You could sell buckets of ash or something.
Hash brownies, Hash Wednesday.
Yes, that's it.
There
More weed.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's rebrand it. Hash Wednesdays.
Hash Wednesdays, baby.
Yeah, you get stoned as fuck.
Yeah, or it's called Ash Wednesday because you're bon up.
Yeah.
And all you're left with is ash.
The irony is you want to eat loads of pancakes afterwards because you're stoned as fuck.
A couple of things. One thing I remember is, and I only kind of realised this a couple of years ago, our mum, sick at making pancakes. Classic mum vibes in it. Yeah, sick at making pancakes.
She blew the kids' minds.
Yeah,
she's a flipper. She's a tosser.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, she's good at tossing.
Mum's a great tosser.
Yeah. And she was like, kids, have a look at this. So like they're fun, amazing to start with, and then they've just got this fear. Like she's gonna walk in and just go, "This pan's hot." Clunk. Yeah, like, Mama, stop it! Mama, no! Don't know! And I'm just like, just flipping a pancake. And then I realised, when on further investigation, that their fear was that she might drop it and they won't get the pancake.
Right,
I was like, you fat shit.
Don't risk it. Don't risk it.
No, Mama, we want to eat them.
Yeah. But yeah, Mama's sick at making Mama pancakes.
Yeah.
Do you know what Mama does not like? Pancakes.
Yeah, she fucking
hates them.
She hates pancakes.
Is that because she's made so many because she was a pro?
No, she doesn't like Yorkshires
never liked pancakes.
She's like the same but tall.
Yeah. Oh, don't know about that.
Yeah.
Shady Mama.
Yeah.
Like, shady. Don't trust. That's sus that, Mama.
You know what, Penny? You know what, mate? Like, I trusted you. Yeah. And now I think you're hiding something.
Yeah. And also, it's called Pancake Day and that, and why they do it and all that kind of stuff. Since when did Geesbo like pancakes so much?
Geesbo. That's a rebrand that needs to happen.
Geesbo.
Why is he selling the pancakes when he come out of thing just for the crucified him, like, and all ye who enter me shall eat the pancake?
No, because you know what happened, don't you? You know what actually happened?
Yeah, they stuck him on a cross, didn't they?
Yeah, no, because what he did was he went right. 30 days from now, probably going to be on that cross, getting bunt up and that.
Yeah.
So
ready for Ash Wednesday.
I'm gonna have a load of pancakes now.
Yeah.
And then I'm fasting because he has abs, doesn't he?
Carb loading.
Yeah.
That's what, when they brought the prison cave round and they brought him the form that says, "What do you want for your last meal?" He said, "Shrive off, motherfucker." And then he got the pancakes, and then that's Pancake Tuesday.
Yeah.
Pancake Tuesday.
It is on a Tuesday.
Yeah, I know it is, but it's not often called that, is it?
That's what the Romans did, didn't they? I think they only did their crucifying on a Tuesday because that's the only day the admin team.
No, you're getting confused with our bullshit made up story.
Yeah,
right.
That's what I mean.
He still died on a Friday, which was weirdly called Good Friday.
It's bad Friday.
That doesn't sound like a good Friday to me.
Terrible Friday.
Yeah. I fancy doing this Friday. Going to get wild, mate. I'm going to get nailed to a cross.
I think that was
that does sound like
there was the prison officers that decided that. I don't think it was happening.
Yeah.
That's why he got a good. He had Shrove Tuesday because he was just striving about like my last meal, buzzing. Ash Wednesday because he was bunning that thing, getting ready to fucking deal with the fucking Good Friday. Yeah, he just calls Friday. To be honest. And then
Jesus Christ, why are you smoking all? Well, do you reckon that's why it's called that? Because someone walked in and it stunk of weed, and they went, "Fuck, Jesus Christ, it stinks in here."
You throw me a bit with all that. But so he had 2 big meals then, didn't he? And then like nothing in between.
What was his other big meal?
Because he had the Last Supper, didn't he? And Last Supper on, I don't know, is that Last Supper Thursday? I don't know.
Is Jesus one of these people that's just about to start a diet?
But do you reckon, though, when he rose on the Sunday, God was like, I've got you Cadbury's Easter egg?
I've got Great Mac. Yeah. Six pack.
Oh, that makes me forget about all that horrible
And
bit.
Jesus, if you shake your egg, little minstrels in there.
Not a full pack, though.
No.
A smaller pack that's in clear wrapping.
To be fair, it is God. I would have reckoned he'd got him a Lindor egg or something that was above the £8 mark.
Yeah.
Because he's God.
Yeah.
He's gone to M&S, hasn't he?
Yeah,
One of them ones that's got like, it looks like it's missing the middle, but it's full of stuff.
Do you reckon he made God Tesco? And he had to go to God Tesco?
God Tesco.
Yeah, you know that classic story. Frankincense, myrrh, and Lindt chocolate egg.
Yeah. From God Tesco.
Yeah.
I reckon
Why would it be called God Tesco?
because it's not normal Tesco. It's in heaven.
Like you got Tesco Metro. You got.
It's all the Tesco's, but on clouds rather than like the trolleys don't need wheels because he's God. And he's like, I'll get Jesus that because he's had a bad week.
To be fair, you're right.
He made it happen, didn't he?
He did, but
It's real toxic masculinity, that is.
It doubles up as an apology.
Because they have Tesco Extra, Tesco Express, and then Tesco Heaven, don't they?
Yeah, God Tesco, man.
Tesco Cloud 9.
Yeah, Tesco Post-Crucifixion.
Yeah, everyone's going to eat a bit of chocolate after being crucified if you come back because you're Jesus.
Yeah.
I was going to go for cheeseburger, but then I broke down.
Fair enough.
Yeah. The other thing I've got to talk about, I haven't really got a lot of substance to this, but I want to go on Robot Wars.
Yeah.
Can we do that
Weirdly,
still?
Well, no. I just thought about it the other day and I thought, I want to do that.
You say
We
that?
can meet Lloyd of Coronation Street.
Craig Charles.
Hey, he's coming to the drill soon.
Is he?
Yeah.
Let's get him on. Let's get him on.
I would love to get him on.
I see him off his fucking nut at Big Chill.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was when he went with his, he had his jazz and funk orchestra. But it's like,
Of course he did.
No,
Everyone knows Coronation Street, Robot Wars, Jazz and Funk
Man
Orchestra.
with a H on his head.
Well,
What was that
yeah,
like?
Red Dwarf is
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I know him from, really.
Yeah.
But like, it was
And
really,
he didn't have a H on his head.
It was really odd with that because it was. He's like, let's go and see Craig Charles Jazz and Funk Orchestra, and you're like, cool. Didn't know he was a musician. That's interesting. And you go and see him, and all it is a normal jazz and funk orchestra. But every now and again, Craig Charles walks on stage and goes, I did that. And then walks up. Isn't that great?
Brought that.
Go look at what I did. He's rocked up in his Ford Escort, opened the boot, and like the orchestra's just got out. He's like, brought them along as well. Yeah, you know.
I own that.
Does he also bring along Sergeant Bash?
Who's Sergeant Bash?
Sergeant Bash?
What?
Do you not watch Robot Wars?
You want to go on it? You don't even know who fucking Sergeant Bash is?
No, I want to get fucked up by robots. I want to fight the robots myself.
Chunk is the robot.
Isn't it Sergeant Slaughter?
The Sir Killer-Lot and Matilda.
Killer-Lot, I remember
Matilda
that.
was weirdly sexy for a robot.
I remember.
She had a right arse on her.
Yeah.
She was like a sexy
Because I think
triceratops.
that Sergeant one was my favourite one because it was camo for starters, and I love camo as a kid. You could barely see me for all the camo, and it had like a claw on the front and a flamethrower on the top.
I can imagine it. What we're looking at. What we got? That growler.
Oh yes, yeah. No, sorry. All right, yeah. Sergeant Bash.
Shunt.
Weirdly,
It was
so
on disc. What was it? A hypno disc. That was.
all hail the hypno disc. Someone sent me a link earlier. They're at Doncaster. You can go and watch Robot Wars Classics.
Well, the
And he
real
said, "Do you want to come to this?" And I can't because I'm away.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I
I
would.
do like the idea of fighting them myself.
Oh, I think you would lose.
So I think they did it on. It was like a skit on How I Met Your Mother, where they go every year. They go to robots versus wrestlers,
Right.
and I want to be the first person to die doing that.
Like a big gladiator.
I want to go right in the middle and go, come on, you bastards.
You'd have to go up against Sir Killer-Lot then, I think. I always thought he was like Darth Vader. It was like whoever goes up against him is just like dead. Next.
Also, to be fair, clues in the name, innit? Who we got battling this week? We've got Sir Killer-Lot versus Chunk.
Yeah, no one ever asks him about his baking career, do they?
It's never-
He's really good at baking.
Yeah.
And everyone just wanted him to kill.
It's never Chunk versus probably stands a chance.
Yeah.
It's not quite got the same ring,
Yeah.
is it?
It's Sir probably stands a chance, actually.
Yeah, because it like...
Do you not fancy your chances against a fucking robot?
No, I don't. not a robot with a flamethrower and an axe.
Actually, yeah, I would. Just put a bucket of water on it. That's your power.
We have lateral thinking a bit. Like, it's
They're mad
not
quick, though,
it's
aren't
not
they?
Hulk and Thor in the fucking, Ragnarok.
What weapons
film,
have
is
I
it?
got? Or are we going bare hands?
Go bare hands. You
No
can pick it
chance.
up.
No.
Picking it up.
You can pick it up.
Of course you can.
You're a fucking idiot,
How do you
mate.
think they put the robots in there?
Yeah, but when
someone built it and put it in
Do you remember
there.
as well, these robots are not not AI robots. These were robots back when they first thought robots were a thing.
Well, producer Vaughan is nodding. What are you saying?
Right.
You got a point, because today with AI robots, the way they're going, especially with what are the name? The Robot Space Industries, I think, or there's something that's a game.
Mario Kart.
Something Industries. They build robots that are insane. Like they're fully like. So
Yeah.
is it circular lot or is it
Yeah, they
a
wanna
fully
fight- they
AI robot?
No, right.
You see
I'm
that one in
weird.
China
I'm not
that
insane.
fucking attacked somebody this week?
What's that?
In a crowd, like they've got like security robots now in China or somewhere, and one malfunctions and went for one of them. Just like this. And then
But is that malfunctioning? Because usually
I'll have to get it up.
I think that sort of like technologically advanced that they'd be like, tell you what, he doesn't even realise we're having a fight yet. But if we ever do have a fight, I want to make sure I win. So the best thing to do is to kill it before he realises we're having a fight.
Yeah.
So he's gone, I'm malfunctioned. I'll try to end his life.
Yeah, I think if that is 3, 2, 1 battle, you stand that end, you stand that end, go. I think you're an idiot for trying that.
No, to be fair, you could just
Oh,
run around
bat
him.
fuck out of that.
You
Are you
could
not
just-
seeing
he's
how quick
quite
they
big and
move?
heavy.
That's
Like,
what I
it's
mean,
going
and
to
how
take
quick they
not
move.
just you to pick him up, probably about 2 people.
He's got weapons. What are your weapons?
That's what I mean. If I had a weapon, I'd maybe give it a go.
Go
comb?
home. Oh, a comb.
Yeah.
Why would you not have like water?
Well, I need my hair to look good.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I just panicked and said comb, really.
But throw your bowler at him.
Yeah, fucking. But I think
What would be an appropriate weapon?
he's got tracks. He can only go around that. I can climb shit. I could get on his back and just pull some wires out. Do you know what I mean?
No, I think
It's
bare
controlled
hands-
by a human. It's not like an actual sci-fi thing. I don't know if this is ruining Robot Wars.
Why
for you,
has
but-
nobody said a bucket of water would be a great
Yeah, exactly.
idea?
Yeah. My weapon is a fire extinguisher.
Yeah,
But
but
if it was an EMP,
so if I
Hey, fuck now, are you?
phone's
circular.
still win. It's a stroke.
if I had weapons, I would think about it. If, like you said, bare hands, no, I think you're an idiot.
I ain't got bare hands. I got human hands.
Wow.
Would you really not be down for it? I've always got the video.
Is this
Go.
this security robot thing?
Oh, I do want to see this.
There you go. Hold on.
Let's put this on here. Let's have a quick look.
Why is it so thuggish?
It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it, mate.
I like how we get everyone so mate, just chill. Just chill.
You're telling me that's not terrifying? Look at him.
I'll have it. I'll have it.
Look.
Why is he wearing Santa's
Oh, you
clothes?
fucker, come on,
It's literally, it's like, is that a robot or is that a member of the EDL?
But it's
That's
dressed like
robot dealing.
Santa.
Yeah.
That's a robot dealing drugs on the side. He hasn't paid him, has he?
Yeah.
Can you do it on tick? I'm fucking tick, mate.
For those on the audio, switch to the video and propaganda.
That's wild.
That is mad.
That's where it's going, though. Will Smith was right.
My robot.
Yeah. Why are you laughing?
Don't matter.
Okay. Moving swiftly on.
He might have to bleep it out. He was.
Oh, God.
I'm not bleeping it.
Let me just.
I'm not bleeping it.
Oh,
17 minutes.
it's all right. I'm also.
Yeah, 18 minutes.
18 minutes and 7 as well, please. Ronnie.
That's not a lie.
Stop it
Whoa.
now.
Should we go on to that?
We had a very important meeting earlier.
Yeah, but I wanted to say some horrible things.
We all went, yeah, in agreement. Yeah, this is how we're going to handle things on the show. Cool. Yeah, that sounds good. And then we sat down, pressed record, and you went, that's been deleted now.
Yeah.
I thought it would be funny.
Um,
He's smiling at that.
I think it's funny.
There you go.
I just think that maybe we might get in trouble. I
Who's
don't want to get in trouble.
Who are we getting in trouble with?
I'll slag off Cheesebo all I like. But
Donald Putin coming and say naughty, is he?
Donald Putin.
Donald Putin. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Have we got a sponsor this week?
I was going to say, we have got a sponsor this week.
Yeah.
This week,
I'm doing it.
the Utopia Project is brought to you by Telecomedy.
Telecomedy! Anyway, the Utopia Project this week is brought to you by Telecomedy. And you're wondering what that is, isn't it, with your strange face there?
Yeah, what is that?
What is that? Oh, I'm glad you've asked that, Jack. Telecomedy is a service, right? You see it on telly, basically. It's when you feel really down and low and you think, oh, I'm really fucking sad. A little bit like your one you did. I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, Telecomedy. You know when it's like, you're like, I just need to ring someone on the telly to cheer me up, because I feel so depressed and sad and I want to kill myself and all that. Well, this is your first actionable thing to do. I'm sad, I don't know how to speak. I need to ring Telecomedy. Okay, so I ring Telecomedy, and then what happens is some nice men will laugh at you and make themselves feel better about your misfortune, okay? Because nobody on this planet gives a fuck about telecomedy people on the internet on the phone when you ring them and they ring you. Everyone's sad about it. They go, don't ring me back. Oh, you're a scam. You're a scam. These people have lives. So then, when you're sad, they will take the piss out of you. And then everything's fine.
I'm so lost.
Same.
Well, if you're lost, my friend, ring Telecomedy on 01522 111 111. I'm sad I don't remember maps either.
Don't call.
I'm going to ring Telecomedy.
For reference, anybody in the UK, do not call 111.
Do call 111.
No, that's not Telecomedy.
Call them. If you call them, you're a fucking moron.
And tell him you're sad.
Yeah, tell him you're sad.
I'm sad. What do I do?
Well, be sad, because I find that funny, and I'm a happy telecom man now. You can join up for telecom
Can we run
services.
through it? Can we run?
Yeah, you want to do one?
Yeah, right. So I'll go beep boop beep boop beep boop boop. And what was it? 01522 111 111 111.
Hello, Telecomedy Services. Chris speaking. How can I help? Ha 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 ha. You sad?
Yeah, I am very sad. I'm thinking it's maybe the end for me.
Why? When was the beginning?
I don't know.
You are rubbish.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Oh, he said thank you for that as well. I'm not sad anymore. Anyway, I can go back to scamming people now. Jack, have you had a car accident?
This is is this a freeway call now? Hello?
We're having a freeway.
I'm
still sad.
I was just on a conference call with work, but now I'm talking to you.
It can't be that important then, can it?
Who's this?
This is Telecomedy, man. Oh no, that was my other job. This is me trying to get you to remember that car accident you had.
All right, okay. Well, no, I've not had a car accident. I don't have a license.
Are you sure about that, sir?
Yeah. No license.
I don't believe you.
We can not believe me like I don't drive.
Well, don't get aggressive with me, but it's fine. I can handle it because I'm happy about this man's sadness. Telecomedy Services help me with that to do my job better with more smiles when I get aggressive people like this horrible cunt
I'm just going to stop you there, mate.
on the side of the phone.
Sorry,
Look at the aggression on that.
On the phone.
I'm just going to stop you there, sir.
Whoa, you racist pig.
This sounds like a scam to me.
Everyone thinks I'm a scam, and that makes me real sad most of the time, but the fact this man was sad has cheered me up, so I can go another day and deal with this horrible human being and many more like him.
You called him.
So would you like my bank details then?
Are you getting so aggressive with me
You
now?
called him.
He thinks he can call anyone he wants, and it's fine just to accuse a man.
I think we need to wrap
This conversation's over. Bye.
But see you later. Bye. Well, I found out. So if you go to telecomedy.comedy and get a discount off your first phone call with discount code ACCUSER10.
Thanks, mate.
That's all right. That was rubbish, Jack.
Okay.
He did a good job.
I enjoyed myself. I have no idea why.
No, I'm not sure why. It's because of telecom and then comedy is also
Yeah.
in the word. So that's why I made that and we see what happened then.
Yeah. Sound.
You owe me some money for that car crash.
That was a lot, wasn't
Any
it?
pet peeves or good vibes?
I've got a good vibe.
Yeah?
I suppose it don't really need much discussion, but I thought I'd bring it up anyway. Basically, all of my content this week is all from the fabulous realms of the internet.
Yes.
I've been doing some interneting this week.
Yeah.
That's not it. And one thing I found, to be fair, this isn't reference to things. We'll bring that up in a second.
For reference at home, producer Dave just brought up a picture of Sharpie looking for his legs, showing everybody's hand.
Yeah.
Not what you think.
So one thing I did find on the internet was some TikTok clips.
Yeah.
And everybody's done, we spoke about it before. What you do on TikTok is you go through various TV shows in little sections on TikTok videos, don't you?
Right. I don't like doing that, but I've been there before, and a lot of people.
You see one clip of a middle way through an episode, and then you go on the profile, and next thing you know, you've watched 9 episodes of Police Interceptors via 30-second clips on TikTok.
Yeah.
I was doing that, but what I was watching was Rogue Traders. Matt Allright.
Matt's all right.
No.
What's wrong with him?
And I just thought, Rogue Traders was fucking sick, wasn't it?
Yeah?
What is it?
Is it not still a thing?
I don't know.
Rogue Traders, so for reference, what they did...
Storage Wars.
No,
Rogue Traders.
If you let me tell you, you'll know. Don't guess. There's no need. It's not a game. We don't like. We don't.
Are you sure?
We can. Yeah. We can just go through it. So this guy who's on the screen now, which was Matt. What's his name?
Matt Allright.
Matt Allright.
Who was the other geezer who used to go around on a motorbike? I don't know what he did.
Should we just get?
Yeah, get the basics round to him. Sorry, go on.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Storage Wars.
No. Forget Storage Wars.
Rogue Traders.
So what they did was they went round to old ladies that had been robbed by crap builders, basically, or had been conned by some sort of business.
What were they?
A bit like what you said about, like claiming for insurance and this and the other. Mainly, it was building work. So then they would set up hidden cameras and get like a stooge or a woman to hire them. And then they'd do a bad job, or they'd rob them, or whatever, this and the other.
They would then rob them as well.
Essentially, and then he would just turn up and go, "You're shit, aren't you? Your job." And they're like,
You've been robbing people, aren't you? When are these people getting their money back? You horrible cunt.
I thought you meant they turn up and go, "Hi, we're Rogue Traders. You've been robbed, haven't you, old lady?" "Yes, I have. Let's put some cameras up. I need 50 quid.
No, they aren't
Rob.
No, they aren't the Rogue Traders. No. They catch Rogue Traders.
They will find the
Rogue Traders squared.
I think their aim was to basically find the companies that was doing it and then set them up to... Because they never really did an awful lot, didn't they, other than expose them so they then wouldn't get any work.
No, I think they did it off the back.
I think it was the aim of the game,
boring
wasn't it?
TV show, isn't it? The actual admin side of it. Seeing him email loads of people back and forth and court proceedings isn't quite.
But then he would confront them and be like, "Why are you robbing this person? We got footage of you robbing people, and you're fucking shit, mate. You."
How often did they just say "fuck off"?
They ran away a lot.
A lot of them ran away.
They look like the most least intimidating people, but they are wearing leather jackets.
Yeah, well, to be fair, the one on the left was pretty beefy.
Yeah, so I see one. Obviously, I ended up watching all the videos of him getting confronted and stuff, and there was one guy who just went off his rocker and started talking about some bloke who works for the BBC. "I don't rob people. That bloke robbed people. He's disgusting. He is." Right, okay.
Where somebody else is.
Yeah, and like Malroy was like, "Well, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about you." But okay. Another one was this, clearly an old bloke who'd been doing it for years and had just obviously learnt the ways of basically, it was just a terrible sales technique of trying to convince people to spend money. It's bad upselling, really, is what it was. But he was still just, what he was doing was ultimately bad. But then my favourite one, he confronted a bloke, obviously after they'd set him up and he'd come round and robbed this old lady. But while he was robbing this old lady, he was there acting as another trader, doing some work for her. But he was in a full like blonde wig and moustache disguise, and a boiler suit. And then he confronted this guy while still in disguise. And all he did was like, he didn't really take any off. He just said who he was. And he was like, "I'm Matt Allright from the BBC and we're Rogue Traders." And he was there, and this geezer was kicking off at him, and he was still there, just in his disguise, having a real serious standoff conversation with this bloke. And this guy's losing his fucking shit with him, and he's still in this fucking terrible disguise. You always see people when they're like, "Oh, I'm going undercover," and no real person looks like that, do they? Like, he might as well wear, them glasses with the fake nose and the mustache, and be like, my name is Dave. I am just a cockney geezer coming to do some work for this person. Nothing to see here. Like, nobody looks like all them prosthetics that they put on them, do they?
They look like Alfred Biggleswade. Is that the
basically,
sort of vibe? Yeah.
And I'm like, how has anyone believed this is a real person? He didn't even take his mustache off or anything. It's just, I just thought, you're in disguise arguing with someone. It's weird.
In fancy dress, essentially. Isn't it?
Yeah.
That'll make me more anxious, to be honest.
Yeah.
Especially because they haven't brought it up about all this going on. So it's just am I supposed to know about that or not? Is he flexing? Is that what is that?
Yeah. But yeah, I just thought Rogue Traders, what a fucking time to be alive.
What I did, it never really got explained as to why they both went round on one motorbike.
Well, I think in the later series, it seems as though the ones that I watched, Matt Allwright's clearly got his motorbike licence since then. And rather than riding on the back of his motorbike, he now has his own motorbike that he goes places on. Yeah.
He needs the car.
No, originally.
He needs the little car.
What little car?
Originally.
Sidecar.
Oh, yeah. I'm Matt Allwright, and this is Dave. It was the other bloke. What the fuck is that? That's a good disguise, isn't it?
That's what I mean. You was talking about masks, right? And I saw these on TikTok, and they were cloth, but with celebrities. When you put a hood over yourself and put that on, it's not bad.
To be fair,
it's terrible.
It's not bad.
It's terrible. What are you talking about?
If you did that
from a distance,
it's horrendous.
It's not bad.
Look at the Mr. Bean one. Far left.
It's not bad. Look at that.
Yeah, but if you had that and got caught on CCTV, they wouldn't know it's you.
Well, yeah, but that's not the point.
They think, fucking hell, Mr. Bean's robbed this bloke.
If I was disguising myself as a normal human against a rogue trader, they would think something's up. They'd go, I don't reckon. I don't know about you, Nigel, but I don't think that's really Mr. Bean.
No, if we do that, we know Mr. Bean loves thrash metal.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Bean, and I'm here to fix this woman's hedge.
Teddy.
Don't mind me. Teddy.
Rock and roll.
No, you put the hood on, it's not bad. No, I mean, that's a bit strange.
It is bad. You cannot die on this hill, Barney. You can't die on that hill. That's terrible.
Wait, there's more, right?
Oh, Snoop Dogg, look.
No, honestly, we need to get some for the pod. Can we please? Can we all wear?
I mean, I'm not opposed to that. Can I be R. Kelly, please?
Wow.
I want to be Ice Spice at the bottom.
Yeah.
That one.
Joe Biden as well. Look.
McLovin.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, anyway. I'll shut up.
They're terrible. Dave's just chuckling in the background. So yeah, good vibe.
But yeah, good vibe. Rogue Trader. Bring that back, man.
Traders, that's where we were, wasn't it? Yeah, not P. Diddy mask.
Bring Rogue Traders back, man. That's hell of a time.
Yeah, man. You got one?
Yeah, I've got a little good vibe for you, actually, to change up from my usual fucking pet peeves. My fucking good vibe, right, I experienced it the other day. Told you about it in the chat, and I sent you a photo of it, but I didn't fucking tell you how good it was my runner's high.
Well, yeah, when you was all cross-eyed and shit, weren't you?
Yeah, I realised
if that was real or not.
That was well real. It was me going, how did I do it? I did this with my eyes. I was a bit like...
You can tell you've had a week off work, mate, because the stuff you practice in your spare time when you've run out of stuff to do.
I got the time.
Like that time when you went, I've trained myself for my feet to be on the wrong way. I mean, it was impressive, but
it's like that meme, isn't it?
Spent a lot of hours.
It's that meme, your unemployed mate on a Thursday, and it's just some random shit that he's doing.
I can put my feet the wrong way in more than one dimension.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
No,
Yeah,
we are only in this dimension.
Yeah, but there's 4, isn't there?
No.
Yeah.
No, there isn't. There's
First
3.
dimension, this way, that way. Second dimension, up and down. And I can put my feet on the ceiling. The other 2, I don't know where they are, but they're about.
No, we are in this dimension.
Unless you're the other way around.
No,
Surely.
I'm not in a different dimension if I've looked that way, have I? We're still in this plane of existence.
Well, there'd be only one dimension, it's not 4 dimensions, isn't it?
There's 4 dimensions.
There you go. First,
Yeah, but it's a-
second, third, that way, fourth.
Yeah, but that's like 1D, 2D, 3D, 4D.
That's what D means dimension. doesn't it?
Yeah. But like a 2D, like that sheet of paper is 2D. That's a 2-dimensional plane.
'Cause it's facing the
Yeah,
second
you
dimension.
can't put your feet into a 2-dimensional plane, can you? You
Not
can't
if-
make your feet that.
I can if I step on it.
There's no explaining it, Sharpie. You can't do it. End of story.
Don't you clip
can't.
my wings, you little bitch. You let me fly in any dimension.
No, you can't. I've got a feeling you mean something a little bit different, but
Upside down.
direction then.
D. Dimension. Oh no, it is direction. Yeah, that's directional. Well, I don't know what I don't do quantum physics.
Really?
I've never done that. I'm sure that's got something to do with some weird shit there.
So what can you actually
He
do?
gets it. I think.
Do you get it, Molly?
No. What was you saying before?
Yeah.
Where
what
were
can
you?
I've
do with
got
your feet?
directions and dimensions wrong. I've made a fumble there.
Was it a pet peeve or a good vibe we were talking about?
It was. Oh, that's where we was, wasn't it? I was
There we
focusing
go,
my
put
eyes.
it in.
Yeah, it was a good vibe actually because I usually don't do any cardio because I hate it, but I decided to start doing a little bit just to sort of be an adult and get to where I want to go. So I went on a little jog. All right. Actually, it was a hill run. I wasn't jogging, but I was going at a very fast-paced walk for 15 minutes. And after a while, it should have been a jog, but it wasn't. It was a walk, but it was a fast walk, which made it very, very difficult. I was like, mad, up on a hill on the treadmill. Fucking mad that was. Come off it, got runner's high, didn't I? Well, I didn't expect that.
No.
I was on MDMA, boss.
You got walking up a hill high.
Yeah. Walked up that fucking hill, didn't I? Mental, man. And it was like it's like a double drop. It was fucking great. The sun was going to breathe. I was like, what the fucking fresh hell is this? It was lovely.
I don't want to take away from your achievements.
Good.
Because what
Let's
you,
just not talk to him.
no,
On this podcast.
because what you've done is great and you felt great and that's fine.
Thanks, it's good.
But I have been grossly missold this activity. Because I was told, just got back from a run. I've got runner's high.
No, so I just got back.
Yeah.
Got runner's high.
all right, okay, yeah. Just got back, got runner's high.
Went from a dealer at the gym.
Yeah. So I assumed, oh, fucking hell, his sun's out. He's gone for a run around and about. What he'd actually done,
He walked up a
he
hill.
walked up a stationary hill in the gym.
Yeah.
And if you felt the way you felt, that's great, and doing what you do.
Oh,
but,
it's good.
but I must admit, I'm not quite as impressed that you was in the gym having a walk, and you're like, mate, it's fucking mental.
You've been mean to me.
I am being
Is that
mean.
what it
Yeah,
is?
I am being mean.
Oh. Go face that dimension. Wait, Slippy.
I've never been to another dimension. I don't know what noise it makes.
Why Slippy?
My bond Slippy for in that dimension. Well,
Let's get back to the.
It got like I'd never experienced it before, and I was like, oh, I didn't get this runner's high. It's mental. But then, literally, he'll walk 15 minutes, and I swear to God, I felt like I'd done lots of drugs. Like,
Had you?
no, I hadn't. Not till later. but I
Because
was
once you got that out, it's the gateway drug, isn't it? Runner's high.
yeah, runner's high.
Yeah.
Next thing you know,
Yeah, you don't jog in. It's usually an enthusiastic
you know
approach
what?
through
Next
them
time,
doors.
I'm going to go outside.
No,
Yeah.
mate, go outside after you get runner's high or heroin high or any of them. I've imagined, I've not done that one, by the way. What? But the fucking breeze, man, it felt fucking great. I swear to God, man, try runner's high. That's the only high that I am explicitly saying go run towards. 'Cause
Weed's
it's
all right,
fucking
no?
great. Weed's great, man. And most drugs are good, but I wouldn't recommend them because I want to carry on doing this, and I've already said stuff that's getting us cancelled this episode. So
No, it's all right. I've censored it. Don't worry.
please censor it. It was horrendous. I don't mean half the things I say. I just get anxious and say it because I think I'll be cool. To be honest, Run as High is good though.
Yeah.
I legit.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what, mate. We'll put that in.
Get on that,
Good vibe. Should we have a little breather?
please.
I think we need it.
Yeah, and then we can maybe rediscuss all the things we talked about before that we was going to do on the show.
Yeah.
That we haven't done.
Why Slippy?
Right, I'm going to slip over here. See you in a minute.
Utopia Project.
Now then, everybody, I hope you're enjoying this belter of an episode. Sorry to stop you in your tracks, but we are trying to get to 500 subscribers on YouTube, and it'd be really, really good if you could be one of those people that presses that subscribe button. Other ways to support us: like the video, comment down below, call us horrible people, call us lovely gentlemen, call us whatever you fucking want. Also, if you're listening on Spotify, then hit the follow button, because that does extra things as well. I don't know what it does, but it looks good on our little graphs and stuff when we log into our little thing. But yeah, any support is always grateful. We're always grateful for any support. Yeah, enjoy the rest of the episode.
Utopia Project.
So,
Yes, Jack.
as I said earlier,
Yeah.
I've been doing the aforementioned interneting this week.
Yes.
On the internet, I found a couple of things. First thing was something to mention to you. I meant to mention it last week, but I forgot. We got waylaid.
We did.
Yeah. The one thing I did find. So this woman has tried to apply for a job.
Right.
Thought it's good job. So she sent an email saying, "Hello, Wendy. We'll call her. My name is such and such. Really interested in your job advert. I've attached a copy of my resume, so you can peruse at your leisure. Let me know if you have any questions." What she had actually done is a little faux pas, and she hadn't actually attached her resume, because you only save a picture and it saves it as just loads of different letters and numbers.
Yeah.
She attached what she thought was her CV, and instead was, if you'd like to show the picture, Orny, a picture of Nicolas Cage. And then she was like,
That's it.
she put it on the internet and was like, "Oh shit, what have I done?"
What? So it wasn't the CV.
It wasn't the CV she'd attached. It was just that
Please
wild
find
pic.
attached a wild picture of Nick Cage.
It just got me thinking, like, well, I suppose the irony of it. What's your biggest faux pas on the internet?
Well, I think Sharpie's happened about half an hour ago.
Mine happened today twice.
I hope I've censored it.
Yeah.
Please censor
Or
it.
just-
I can't have that going out on the internet.
Yeah. Or just with regard to tech, have you sent something
Can you censor it with that?
have you added the wrong thing?
Trying to
or
think, have you
what?
got any examples?
Not really, but I just thought it just made me giggle, so I thought I'd tell you about it.
Yeah, I'm trying. There's plenty
Imagine
of
applying
shit
for a
I've
job.
done.
Here's a picture of Nicolas Cage.
I think we spoke about it on the
Interesting.
pod before. Look, our dad's got a good one where he congratulated a woman on the death of her husband instead of saying commiseration.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations about Tony. Oh, shit.
I meant commiserations, sorry. But yeah, so I thought you'd just have a giggle at that. The other thing I did find, obviously, we've been doing Striving Tuesday, as it's known now.
Rebranded.
Obviously, so we've been doing Striving Tuesday, and as part of the Striving Tuesday festivities, one thing I did come across was, if you want to bring it up, Dave, the annual Striving race.
Why is the Pope?
I'm about that. I think it's a chef's hat.
Or it's
realised.
a pancake race.
So for those listening,
to those at home,
you've brought in a photo.
yes,
Can you just describe it to the listeners?
it's
for
a
us?
picture of a bloke flipping a pancake in a really tall chef's hat, wearing what can only be described as like some kind of religious robe thing. But yeah, so this is an annual race that they do on Pancake Day. Of people just racing while flipping pancakes.
Question.
Yeah.
Where do they get the heat from the ovens?
Well, I think the pancakes are probably cold.
There's an answer in the question a little bit there, but
Where do they get the heat from the ovens? From the oven, I assume.
Do not tell me there is an outside oven there that has wheels.
No, what I would assume has happened is they've made the pancakes, put it in a pan, and then just gone, here is your pancake, here is your pan.
Why are they flipping it?
here is my pancake, here is my pan.
Yeah.
Before you ask us anything,
well, it's just an excerpt from it, really. But yeah,
could I query something about the photo?
Yeah.
Why is there a man in a suit behind them pretending to flip a pancake?
Oh yeah,
they're all pretending because this doesn't even need flipping. It's already been made.
No, but he hasn't got a pan, but he's pretending he's got one.
The guy in the background there, look.
On the left-hand side.
We're all actors to some extent.
How's your blood sugars? Are they all right, mate?
No.
Go on, Joe.
So, obviously, this is one that they've done, but on a different one. So, a lot of people do them all around, but on the most famous one, they've been doing it since like the 1400s, I think, it says in here. But there's one where they do it in fancy dress. And it says, racers dressed as a skyscraper, a beekeeper, and a chest of drawers were among the dozens of runners in zany costumes zipping around central London Square with a frying pan in hand to celebrate Shrove Tuesday, or Pancake Day to everybody else, but Shrove Tuesday to us.
No, it's Pancake Tuesday.
Oh, Pancake Tuesday. The oldest and most famous of the pancake races takes place in the small town of Olney in England, which... legend has it, the first one was in 1445. They've been
they
doing it
didn't
since
have
then.
pancakes then. Sure.
Are you saying
Apparently
pancake
so.
racist?
No, pancake races.
I think you're having a flashback.
No, it's not me.
Yeah. So they have a pancake race, and it involves you have to race from one point to another, and you have to flip your pancake on a minimum of 2 points throughout the race.
Oh, just twice?
Yeah.
It's just a race where you're holding stuff then, really.
Would you be tempted to eat it though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't get to the end of it.
Can I just say, it looks like a pita bread.
It's like a
It
naan.
does.
It does, doesn't it?
It is the kind of a flatbread, though, I guess, isn't it?
I suppose,
Is
yeah.
they cheat? Is that a pita bread?
His eyes look like he knows it's a pita bread.
He wants to eat the pita bread.
He's like, that reminds me, I'm going to have a curry later.
Yeah.
He's like, I know I'm cheating, but
Yeah. But that then got me thinking, because obviously this is a yearly celebration that's been celebrated throughout the generations. What do you think would be our national sport of Utopia? Like a staple.
I feel
this is what we do.
I feel like
this is what we're
Zorbs
good at.
have been brought up enough on this
I'd
show
love it as Zorb.
for it to involve Zorbs.
On hot air balloons.
And I think like an extreme version of the downhill cheese thing,
Yeah,
but it's like a giant Hot Wheels track and you're all in Zorbs.
That sounds good.
a bit like
I
a
like
Mario Kart type, like a monkey ball type thing.
Yeah, like what a game, Super
Yeah.
Monkey Ball, but it's you chase the cheese down the track.
Yeah,
That sounds good. I like this.
That's-
giant human
That's the
hamsters.
first thing, weirdly, that has come to me. But I'm just going off the things that have been, because I think one in every 4 episodes, if you crunch the numbers, you two discuss the best cheese.
Yes. Yeah. Wensleydale and cranberry. Yeah.
Then have a little mini row about it,
Yeah.
which has nearly happened just then, about what is the best cheese. And then
Yeah.
I have to go, lads, we've done 250 episodes,
Yeah.
we've covered cheese.
Yeah. But creamy brie, how'd you feel?
It's minging.
What about you? You got any
Strong
ideas?
cheddar. Well,
No. Stop the cheese talk. Sports.
sports. Right, what sport?
National sport Utopia, what are you saying?
Hot air balloon racing.
Does yours have a gun and people involved in it?
What?
Does yours have a gun and people involved in it?
There's always a gun. You just can't let them know where it is. This is that could be part of it. To be fair, there's 100 hot air balloons. All right. And
What, you
there's
gotta kill people?
No. There's one man with a gun. No one knows where the gun is. There was security checks before going into the hot air balloons, but they're like loose security checks, so you could get a gun in if you want, but you could also get caught. Once you get in them, you're all up in the air, and then you use walkie-talkies, and you say to the closest one next to you, "Have you got the gun?" And you've got to say, No, I ain't got the gun. Have you got the gun? And then you've got to just decipher whether they're lying or not. And if you think they're lying,
You shoot them.
no, you don't shoot them. You just when you've done your hour in the air, you come back down. You go, I think he's got the gun, and then you have to like deliberate between everyone. You can make a coup of like who you think you're gonna gang up on and be like, eliminate him. He's got the gun, and then if he doesn't have the gun, he gets a point. He's back in. Then the two people that wanted to eliminate him.
This has got real complicated real quick.
They're out. And then,
Just for 10 minutes, though.
now you got to be careful, because if you're going to gang up and team up doing a coup, and then you say he's got the gun, and he goes, no, I ain't got the gun, then you guys are out, man. You're not doing that for another year. You come back to the annual hot air balloon gun finding
Gun
man.
coup.
A gun coup event, yeah. Anyway,
Come down to the annual Utopian gun coup.
Is it?
it's got a ring.
Just for clarification, is it a queue in regards to like a mutiny, or is it a queue as what we used to call in Boston was a line of people waiting to get served out?
No, it's like, have you
That's a
ever
big
seen
coup, that.
what's that program? Traitors. It's a bit like that. But
in
with hot air balloons, and there's a gun.
And all you've got to do is guess who's lying.
Yeah, no, what do you mean all you got to do? There's hot air balloons, man. There's a weapon involved.
And there was me thinking that Zorb cheese racing was wacky.
We're gonna call
Blown out of the
it.
park.
We're gonna call it balloons.
just
We'll
balloons.
keep it simple. We're gonna call it balloons, man. Annual balloons, utopian balloons. There you go. Do with that what you want.
Right.
We have that now.
Right, so we've got the Utopian Super Zorb racing.
Yeah.
We've got the annual Utopian gun coup.
It's called balloons.
Balloon gun coup.
Balloons. It's just balloons.
What are you saying, Vorney? What do you think? National Sport of Utopia. What do you
I
reckon?
just kept thinking when you talking about the name of the balloon gun thing, just man with the golden balloon.
Man with the golden loon.
'Cause I think man with a golden gun, balloon. I still don't quite know the concept, lad. I'm going to be honest. There's a gun somewhere, 100 balloons in the air. Does he pop at one?
No, the gun don't get used. It just doesn't.
Right, got it. Yeah,
That's the crazy thing.
that's wild.
It's
Yeah.
not crazy. It's just illegal to have them, so you wouldn't usually have it out. So that's why it's hidden.
And then
What
you go,
does the
I've
gun-
got the gun. All right, arrested.
What's the gun mechanic have to do with anything? I don't know if I want to go down this road.
What does he have to do? He just has to not get found out that he's got a gun after the time.
Right.
So if he wins,
Solid.
then he's the winner, and then he wins the annual balloons. You're stupid.
Welcome to the Utopia Project annual gun coup here in the Utopia.
You're really extending this fucking title, man. It's just called balloons.
Okay,
That's what the locals call it.
Yeah,
Sorry,
play
fine.
balloons, mate.
Sorry, we'll start again. Welcome to the 75th annual Utopian Balloons. We're here in Utopia with 100 balloons, and what they're going to do is find out who's lying. We had a good show last year for a good show of people. Unfortunately, we lost 4 or 5 of our Utopians in the annual balloons.
Where did they die?
So yeah, see you in a week.
That's a short year, man.
That's the commentary, isn't it? That's it. That's all you can do. Oh, the balloons are now in the air. See you in an hour.
Who's got the gun?
Who's got the gun? Get involved and go up there.
Yeah.
Who's got it? We don't know. It depends. It's done on a raffle at the beginning. You all get your balloons. They're all numbered.
Yeah, it's
and then
not,
you go in the raffle.
not a spectator sport.
and
is
then
it?
when you get in the basket, the gun's there, and you got to put it in your pocket.
Yeah.
That's
How does the other balloons confer with?
Oh, sorry, it's been an hour, and the competitors are deliberating now. They have a 46-minute deliberation period. See you in an hour.
Yeah, but you could do it now. You get snacks. There's vendors and that, like economy and shit, innit?
Sure.
And if you don't want to watch it from the ground, go in one of the balloons. It'll be much more enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean, they struggled to string out the commentary on the Queen's funeral.
Exactly, yeah.
Let alone,
Yeah.
like you say,
Oh,
off
the
they go.
deliberation has been completed. There are 4 contestants. They have organised a coup against one of the other contestants.
Let's
they
find
believe
out.
that he has the gun. Let's move over and find out. Did they have the gun? Did they have the gun? Let's find out. He's not got the gun. We'll see you again next year.
That's 4 contestants.
It'd be
They're
hosted
out.
by Graham Norton, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
But, in my head, it's a bit more like, like snooker, because that's always like something that really gets like doesn't really need the commentary.
No.
They're like,
There's a lot going on.
deliberating now. There's a Michael Tennant there. He's looking back over the years. He's managed to get 4 out of his 7 accusations. Correct. He doesn't often miss a trick. Don't miss the guns there. He has pointed out that George Michael there has got quite a big thing in his pocket. Oh, he's wrong. Oh, no. That'll go against him in the league. Right, you know what I mean?
Exactly. This sport, man, is something I'm interested in.
Do you know what? As much as I've spent the last 10 minutes, as much as I've spent the last 10 minutes taking the piss out of it, I'm all for it.
I'm intrigued, actually.
Yeah.
Play some
I want to watch
balloons.
that.
To this.
We've talked ourselves into it, haven't we? The thing is, Sharpie just said then it's a sport that he's interested in. So he wants to take a gun on a hot air balloon.
I don't want the gun.
You don't want that responsibility.
I'm a good facader.
What's that mean? That's not a thing. What do you mean?
You know what?
Facade?
You know what a facader is?
Liar. Liar is the word he's looking
balloons. Yeah, the chacous.
The balloon facade.
The balloon.
That's the term.
You're
We're
the
calling that.
balloon facader. You're like, oh, I might have had the gun. Oh no, I don't. You're all out.
What I would like to see you guys do is if we dropped you in a random, you were blindfolded, it'll take you quite a while. We dropped you in a random village, all alone. I wonder who'd do the best. You weren't allowed maps. You weren't allowed anything. You got to get back to the studio.
Jack, me, he's not coming home.
No, I was about to say I wouldn't.
You're not allowed to use maps. You can use local transportation.
I think me and you'll be
somewhere.
close.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see it, and it's equidistance from the studio as well.
I'm not usually a big ego stroker, but I think I'd smash that.
Yeah. I think I'd be
I don't
quite
mean
good.
just down the road as well. It could be like 4 hours away.
I'm going straight to the beach. That's it.
The trouble is, you'll follow the sun all day and just end up in a circle.
Yeah,
Like,
I've got a tan.
just following it straight out. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's set.
Who'd be first back?
I think it'd be close between me and Jack, but I think Jack would get.
I'd like to see that, the big Utopia, I don't know what you'd call it.
Get homophon.
The Great
home
Find.
Back to the studio. You call it
wouldn't mind
Utopia.
doing
Back
that.
to the studio.
Yeah.
That'll be a good.
You're going to die on that.
I'm not going to die. I'm just going to live somewhere else.
It's a shame it's a shame
Assuming
you can't
Shelby would
like-
walk in the first house he came across, sit down at the table like he's always lived there, and convince them that he was part of their family.
Oh.
And that would be it. He'd be like, "This is my life.
They
now.
look after me, and then
I live with."
like, where's the beach?
Like, we're from England. And you're like, exactly. Where is the beach?
I'm like, I can't understand your language.
To be fair, we could get more people, but have one on each team.
Maybe
I'll
it's
go
a
on someone's
depressed
team.
CEO's crossover. See if we can get some people to.
I want to be
land some
paired up with
cameras.
Sharpie.
We'd have a right good time.
Yeah.
You
We
ain't
won't
getting
bother
out
coming
near
back.
me. No. You'll go further away.
I'm booking that air balloon
Like,
and hiring that gun.
We'll drop you in Hampshire, and you're like, "Well, we're in Thailand now."
Where do you think we are, Sharpie? Definitely Thailand. I think you're right.
You can tell by the bricks around here.
Have you seen the insects are massive here?
Yeah,
I'm assuming you would still see like road signs and stuff.
you've still got eyes.
Well, no,
Yeah, look, it's just a fun little game. Just hold still, and spoon your eyes out.
I've never heard anyone have to say, I'm assuming you still have eyes.
no.
Always assume that. All the time.
No, the other option to what your question is that we've been round and dug up every street sign in the country. Every single one. Yeah.
Just duct taping over all the signs.
Oh.
Sorry, we need to borrow this for a bit.
Or we've paid lots of people to just stand in the way of it.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to use money.
That's interesting.
Not any money. It's like that haunted type thing.
Yeah, like you have to haggle with people, hitchhike.
Yeah,
that's where I was.
In England, that'd be so hard.
I think you would more likely get picked up for hitchhiking than I would, because I look like a wrong-un, whereas you look a bit more kind in the face.
I can use my diabetes to get us through doors, mate, that are previously locked. I'll get us anywhere with that.
Just flash your diabetes.
Do you know what would be my battle plan?
What?
I would find a phone box if it still exists, or ask someone to use their phone. Call the police and say, I need to get back to Lincoln. I've been abandoned here and kidnapped.
Well, you just give away your plan, and not you're going to do that now.
Oh, well, I'll get a faster policeman.
We're getting free holiday. We ain't doing that bullshit.
What was it? Was it Josh, what's his name? He was on Have a Word, and he said that about the Hunted, and he said, he's like, you get 50 quid for going on it. He's like, I would just sit on a bench, pocket the 50 quid and wait to get picked up.
So I'm 50 quid better off than when I started.
Yeah, I don't want to get the cash prize. I just want to. I'll just sit there, which I think would be your battle plan. For anything like that.
It depends how much money. I would use all the money that we've got to probably get like, what's the biggest ice cream bundles? like 5 or 6 quid.
Nothing to do with the show. You just like, well,
they were like, do you want sprinkles on your? I'm getting 2 flakes, man, and sauce, and I'd eat the fuck out of it. And then I'd say, what's your plan now?
right, you've got 50 quid to get home. Sharpie's just bought 50 quid of sweets and he's now sat on a bench.
Yeah. I feel that
great.
Making no attempt to get anywhere.
Dying of diabetes.
Yeah.
I feel that for you, Dave, I think observing Sharpie in this situation is fine, but I feel that if you two did spend that sort of time under that sort of pressure and that sort of challenge, I think you would go more on the side of, mate, just fucking stop, please.
50 quid only get you so far. You just have to stop immediately after it runs out.
I think it's fun until you're in jeopardy.
Quite competitive, Sharp, so I would want to win.
Yeah,
we will not have that.
I want to get. I don't know why I've always got this thing about if I ever get lost anywhere, I'll just make sure I get an ice cream, and they'll be like, I don't know.
That's your thinking cream.
It's my thinking cream, yeah. I just feel like, I don't know, like I could, yeah, it probably is, to be fair. Like, if I'm lost anywhere.
I've only ever had good ideas after an ice cream.
Well, we'll have this ice cream and then we'll just think about what we've got to do.
Anywhere's home when you got ice cream. So.
Yeah.
Up until now, I was thinking about a game with hot air balloons and guns. I've had this ice cream and now I know what I'm doing.
And
now I can understand quantum physics.
Yeah. Now I've
I can get into a dimension.
Now I've had the ice cream, it's not just a dream anymore. Balloons a go.
I've just thought of quite an actual, what I think might be a good game.
Yeah.
That we could actually play and would maybe be good. Kind of like Hunted, but you know, in Hunted, the hunter has the advantage.
Yeah.
I would even the odds a little bit. So, for example, we're running, or well, let's just say you're
a brisk walk.
You're running. But you get dropped somewhere miles away from us, and you are the runner.
Mm-hmm.
But we have your location tracked on like Find My iPhone.
Right.
But you can use any means to evade us, but you can't see where we are. We can get to you and can constantly see where you are, but we're not allowed to drive or do anything else. All we can do is like walk, public transport. You can't just be like, taxi, take
I really
me to
thought you
there.
were going to say, but we don't have eyes.
We don't have eyes.
We've had our eyes spinning out. Why is it with you and spinning out eyes, man?
So basically, we can see your location at all point, but we can't. There's no way of us getting to you quickly without. We can get like a bus near you and then walk up to you or run up to you. We can't just drive to your location. Yeah. But that means that obviously, we're constantly tracking your location. It's like the whole being chased by a snail. Do you know what I mean?
If you're chasing me, even that's the case, isn't it?
Yeah. No, but do you know what I mean? Like the game. Have you ever heard the game? Like if you was,
are you in that game?
No.
Spitting your eyes out.
No, the game. If you was being chased forever, but by a murderous snail, would you stand still?
That's not a real game.
How far would you go? If it was a snail that would kill you if it touched you,
I've heard of this.
and its constant thing was to try and kill you.
It's not a real game. It's like a hypothetical. Yeah.
Well, no, we're all constantly being chased by a murderous snail, aren't we? So I can't stay in one place too long.
I haven't committed enough time to this.
Yeah.
I've stayed in the same place for far too long. It could be near.
Exactly. But that's what I mean. You have no idea how close we are.
Yeah.
But we're not coming to you quick. So, like, have you got, but you don't know how far away we are. So, it's like, have you got a day? Have you got a week? Have you got 2 hours?
Imagine how terrifying it is, like, to play that game, and then you see them.
Oh, God,
Yeah, you're like, fuck, they're actually here. Are you allowed to run away so you just see them?
Yeah, then it just becomes a game of Tig, I think.
Yeah.
No, but Dave, finish your ice cream. We've got to go.
They're coming!
Someone got the doors.
You can't move, no!
Well, enjoy it from running.
No, the murder snail thing, though, I've heard that, and that's what if you saw the snail?
Yeah.
That's terrifying as well.
Yeah.
Like, shit, he's here! Even though he can't get you quick, you're just like, fuck, he actually made it to me.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
But would you go, like, abroad and then just stay there for a long period of time? Would you constantly move around the UK?
I guess if you
I'd
could,
forget.
If you could work
That's
out
what would happen.
Yeah.
And then he'd be there.
Same.
Fuck! Well, you just wake up and it's on your pillow.
Yeah. I'd forget.
Mrs. is just dead. She's got it! Yeah! It's every man for himself!
He's just got a blade in his hand. Scary, the snail.
Snail hand. I've never seen a snail hand.
It's all a hand, isn't it?
It's just one big, like, one of them.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So which should we vote for one?
Yeah, so we've got
And why is it mine?
we've got slow chase. We've got bad hunted. We've got super cheese wheel.
Cheese Zob wheels.
Super cheese zorbing.
Super cheese on.
What was yours?
Balloons.
Balloons. And Dave, what was yours?
Snail with a blade.
Mine was just seeing if you could get back from
I
a
prefer
random
that
location.
one.
Yeah.
That's got far less jeopardy.
And I just googled snail with a blade. Imagine that coming at you.
Snail with a shiv. Imagine there's a snail trying to pull that.
Isn't that one in
cut
the,
itself
that
in
one in the
half.
set? For those listening, it's loads of snails on razor blades. But surely that's cutting them up.
No, slime protects you.
That's like a... You don't know that.
Yeah.
You're saying that with
That's a wild accusation.
Yeah, I'm covered in slime. And a razor blade ain't never cut me. That's a lie.
Shall we have a little bit to wrap up the show? Shall we have some tales from Utopia?
I think that's.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Right.
Wait, did we decide on the cheese one?
I don't know.
Okay.
They're all pretty horrid.
I got that.
Right. Let me get the.
Do you want some wigs?
No. Oh, I forgot about that.
It's only here if you want some.
That's my one. That's your one.
Cool.
You've got yours underneath the computer, Dave. The iMac. You're the narrator again. So for those listening or whatever who haven't been here before,
I'm going to get a wig.
Okay, mate. What we do is over the course of a couple of episodes, I collect a few little bits of information. I put it into ChatGPT, and it creates a little tale of Utopia, and we all play a character. All right. What have you got there? It's just the normal bit of paper, Dave.
Short wig.
There you go, mate.
A haircut. It's good, that.
You like that one, mate, don't you?
Yeah. And go for the fried tuck again.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're all going to do a little table read of Tales from Utopia. Dave, do you want to take it away, mate?
I've just seen the title.
For reference, I don't really look at this script
Right.
as best I can. I put in, like, these are the characters, these are the things, this is maybe where it's based, and ChatGPT does the rest. So, yeah.
So this is scene one, the beach arrival. Setting: the sun is shining brightly on a beach. Tom, Greta, and fuming Farticus arrive in a quirky beach van decorated with eco-friendly slogans like "Save the Earth," "Don't fart on it." There's a noticeable cloud of green smoke wafting from the van as Tom steps out holding a large bag of Maltesers.
Before we start, have you got the character sheet there? Did I attach it?
Yeah.
Could you just read it out for those at home so that everyone's...
Characters. Is Tom Stade involved here?
Yeah.
Tom Stade, a laid-back Canadian comedian known for his dry humour and love of weed. Greta Thunberg, a passionate and intelligent climate activist. Young and a bit blunt, sometimes oblivious to social cues. Fuming Farticus is a fictional Chinese ninja samurai, plagued by his uncontrollable flatulence, always trying to maintain his ninja composure despite his bodily challenges.
There we go.
We go into the beach rival scene, which I'll describe. Take it away.
Go on, Tom.
Nothing like the salty air and sweet smell of freedom. Wait, you didn't bring a breach umbrella, did you?
Adjusting her sunglasses, holding what?
You do that.
I gotta do that.
Just adjust your sunglasses.
It's just in stage direction, mate.
Yeah, I thought because it's podcast and that, innit? I don't need one. We need to focus on saving the planet, not on sunburns.
Oh, I have one. It's eco-friendly. Though it does look like I stole it from a fancy cocktail bar.
You're supposed to be a samurai, not a bartender.
We must be careful about littering. Every piece of plastic I find on this beach, I will personally collect and take it to the nearest recycling center.
Raising an eyebrow. What if plastic is already in my recycling bin?
Every time you fart, the Earth loses a bit of its ozone layer, Farticus.
We need to be mindful of the impact we are having on the environment. Looks at Farticus' stomach. You're eating too much fast food, aren't you?
I've mastered the ancient art of fast food. You cannot judge my digestive power. Hoi! Just before we do, Dave, can you? I'm gonna keep doing it. Dave, could you know the little bits in brackets that I think? Could you do them for the audio listeners, please?
I mean,
just a little,
right.
Cool.
This is Tom grinning.
Or you could just stop eating the world's most deadly burritos.
They set up their picnic near the sand dunes, unpacking sandwiches, Maltesers, and eco-friendly snacks. But suddenly, a swarm of bees appears, circling around them. Tom swatting the bees, holding a Malteser in his hand.
Hey, go away, you little buzzkills. I was about to eat that.
Greta calmly.
Bees are vital to the environment. We shouldn't harm them.
Fuming Farticus, eyes wide, flatulence intensifies.
I will use my ninja skills to...
He suddenly lets out a huge fart, and the bees scatter.
Keep them away.
Tom laughing.
You're the only guy who can clear a crowd of bees with a fart. I think that's a superpower.
Greta, serious, shaking her head.
That is not a superpower. That is pollution. You're contributing to climate change, Farticus.
Farticus sighs.
Then maybe you should use my ancient ninja skills to stop it.
He rummages through his gear.
Ah, there it is.
Holds up a scroll with a picture of a smiling turtle. Tom grinning.
Uh-oh, what's that? A ninja fart begone potion?
Greta looking at Farticus.
You should be working on reducing your emissions, not adding more.
Tom pointing at Maltesers.
Maybe if you focus on the Maltesers and less on the burritos, we can get somewhere. I don't know. I'm trying.
Do you want a minute to get back in?
Scene 3. They're all digging for treasure. Setting. Greta and fuming Farticus begin digging a hole in the sand with a bucket and spade. Tom lounges, relaxing, with more Maltesers watching them. Tom yawning.
You guys realize there's no treasure here, right? I mean, unless you count buried treasure in your pants.
Gestures to Farticus. Greta digging furiously.
I'm not looking for treasure. I'm looking for solutions. Solutions to...
Pauses and looks around.
Trash in the oceans.
Fuming Farticus struggling to keep his composure.
The only treasure I seek is inner peace.
Pauses, then looks and lets out another fart, causing sand to fly everywhere. Tom laughing.
Dude, you're like a walking landmine.
Greta, seriously.
Farticus, I've read that methane emissions are a major contributor to global warming. Maybe
Pauses until it's his head.
Maybe we could plant some trees while we dig.
Tom munching on his Maltesers.
Greta, trees don't grow in sand. Also, I think this beach has enough trees.
Gestures vaguely. As they continue digging, the sound of a clink is heard. They stop and uncover a rusty old chest. Greta excited.
I think we found something.
Fuming Farticus dramatically.
The ancient chest of the ninja clan.
Tom chuckling.
Probably just a bottle of sunscreen and some old jellyfish. Let's open it.
They open the chest. Inside, instead of treasure, there is a mix of sand, a child's shovel, and a long forgotten bucket. Fuming Farticus sadly.
This is anticlimactic.
Greta seriously.
Maybe this is a sign. The treasure isn't gold, it is the future of our planet.
And Tom grinning.
Nah, she's not Chinese either, you know.
Nah, the treasure was definitely those Maltesers. The golden little nuggets of joy.
He takes another bite. Scene 4. The sea creature discovery. Setting. As the group continues their adventure, they stumble upon a large, strange sea creature washed up on the shore. It's a mix of jellyfish and a squid. Tom staring at the sea creature.
What in the world is that thing?
Greta analysing.
This is an invasive species. We need to find out how it got here. It could disrupt the entire ecosystem.
What killjoy on an holiday.
Fuming Farticus.
What?
Pointing.
Maybe it just came to join us for lunch. We're both
Pauses.
a bit gassy.
Tom laughing.
Dude, I think this thing's got your number. It's like your spirit animal, but with tentacles.
Greta seriously.
This is no time for jokes. Pulls out phone.
Pulls out the phone. Yeah.
I need to contact local authorities so they can safely relocate it.
The creature suddenly squirms and makes a noise that sounds suspiciously like a fart. Tom laughing.
I think it just farted.
Greta dryly.
Well, it clearly understands the concept of climate change.
And we go to scene 5, the closing. Setting. The group sits in a circle on the beach, surrounded by trash they collected, reflecting on the day. Greta seriously.
It's important that we keep working together. Despite our differences, we have to think about the planet's future.
Fuming Farticus nodding.
Yes, the future.
Lets out a small fart.
And the air we breathe.
Tom laughing.
Just maybe less of the air you're breathing, buddy. You're creating your own weather system over here.
Greta sighing.
Every time you speak, Farticus, the ozone layer gets thinner.
What savage.
Fuming Farticus grinning.
I am a walking climate change.
Tom holding up Maltesers again.
Well, at least there's something. Fucking hell. Well,
Jack's panicking about the accent. That's trying him off. He's usually good at acting.
at least there's something sweet in this world to the planet and to my beloved Maltesers. Cheers.
They all raise their snacks in a toast. Greta smiling.
We may not have found the treasure, but we did something important today.
Fuming Farticus laughing.
And I found a new way to clear out the bees.
And Tom chuckling.
What a day. I'm just glad no one's suing us for eco farts.
But they are suing us for offensive accents.
The end.
Oh, sorry, Tom.
I think it was a good accent. You got there at the end. He was a bit ropey at the start. But...
I think Greta was bang on, really.
It's surprisingly good.
Oh, lordy.
Well done, Chaz. That was
That
great.
takes us, boys, to the end of the show.
Good.
That got you worried, Jack? Did you not enjoy it? You're sweating a lot.
Yeah.
Why sweating?
That's the end of our careers, isn't it?
No, it's not, mate. It's not. Yeah, so for everybody at home, don't forget to like and share and comment on all the content and whatnot. Subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Spotify, and review us on all the podcast platforms. Follow us on all the social medias as well, at Utopia Project Pod. If you're already there, comment, share, like, share to your stories and all that. Grab some merch from our website. Join the Discord. There's a link in the description of the videos. Join the Patreon. There's a couple of quid. Yeah. We were supposed to promo that, weren't we, after part 2?
Didn't we?
Yeah. Do you want to tell them about it?
Learning curve, isn't it? Join the Patreon. You can get involved. There's over 50 episodes on there. You get, well, more than that now, yeah.
We're doing them monthly now. Sorry to interrupt.
You get early access to everything. There's a few on there left for £1. So £1 a month, you can get signed up. Donate to the cause and get yourself some early access and exclusive content. Get over there and support us.
Yeah, we're doing monthly Utopian exclusives now as well, aren't we, Sharpie? Anything you'd like to add? I know we kind of covered it.
Patreon, you get discount on the merch as well. So if you want some fancy merch, you get a little fucking special offer from us as well.
Yeah,
that's about
lovely jubbly. Have you enjoyed today's show?
Been all right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
6 out of 10.
Yeah. Oh, room for improvement, but not terrible. Yourself, Sharpie?
It's been good, thank you. Greta says it's nice.
You enjoyed yourself behind the scenes there, mate?
The best time, yeah. It's fantastic, yeah.
Thank you, producer Vorney. Well, I've been Chunky T. Thank you very much for coming along.
I've been Jack Magic. We'll see you on the flip side.
I'm in the Permanent Sharpie. Permanent as always. Go see another episode. See you later. See you next week.
And this has been the Utopia Project. Goodbye!
See you later.
Welcome to Utopia, please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great.
Just as long as we've already let it through our gates.
This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia.